Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and I think this will be it for today, but I'm gonna play some Jackson Browne, and this is from this concert that they recorded for WPLJ FM in New York, and it's Jackson Browne with David Lindley, and I've played a couple of sections of it already, so I'm just going to continue with what I started and haven't done yet. And so it starts out with Out to Sea, and then Looking Into You, and then there's some banter, and then they go into Song for Adam, and I'm not sure, how much I'm going to play. This is, I think this was done, well, it was done in '73, and I think it was just about the time that Songs for Everyman came out, just before or just after, I'm not sure, but it's a really different version of these songs that he's doing on this concert because it's just him and David Lindley, so it's like super stripped down, but very good. So let's listen to a little bit of this. Jackson Browne.
I'd like to do another song of John David Souther's. This is about the only chance I ever get to get away with it. It's when he's not around. This is also on his album. It's called Out to Sea. I wish I wrote this thing. Like I said before, John David's from Texas. I'd like to introduce you to my partner. This guy here is David Lindley. He bows and does our whole number, but he's not religious at all. Don't let it fool you. It's all just for the radio, all that. Some parts of the country, they call him the Lindley Brothers. He used to be in the Kaleidoscope. Not a one. His second audience in 8 weeks. There's been no response to that. That's a good sign. If you never heard of the Kaleidoscope, there were some reports of brain damage from the Kaleidoscope. they never did sell a whole lot of records, even though they're really fun, because the record companies didn't know just what to call them, and just like the Big M will tell you, if you don't know what to call it, you can't exactly sell it. And one guy tried, he called it Arabian country and western. That didn't quite hit it on the head. Anyway, enough about the Kaleidoscope. Back to J.D. Souther's Out to Sea. Almost said it. I'm sounding like a DJ. They made me sign a piece of paper that made me promise I wouldn't say bleep over the air. This being live and everything, it cuts down on about a half of my repertoire. Well, I used to sing in Texas, and it sounded fine to me. I love you was all I had to say, but I changed the words so many times that I lost the melody, and I never even saw it slip away. Out to sea, there is a refuge where the holy winds are strong. Out to sea, there is a high place. Oh, sailor, lead me to your song. And then I came to California, living in guess I hope to write the song of songs, but I hear sweet Becky's voice ringing in my ears. Dear David, I hope you live that long. Out to sea there is a refuge where the holy winds are strong. Out to sea there is a high place. Oh, sailor, lead me home. We will bathe in the white foaming waters and be pure as God's driven snow. On that cloudless day there'll be no sorrow, so the story goes, so it goes. I may never write a song that's good enough of me to chase the doubts and fears away. On a sinking ship of hope, you can hear the sailors calling, calling, Captain, sail away. Out to sea there is a refuge where the holy winds are strong. Out to sea there is a high place. Oh, sailor, sing a lasting song. We will bathe in the white foaming waters and be pure as God's driven snow. On that cloudless day there'll be no sorrow, so the story goes, so it goes. Thank you. I used to know who the song was for. I mean, I used to think I knew. I mean, I know what I thought, but I was wrong. I'd just like to sing the song for anybody that ever blew your mind, you know. You know, anybody that ever really opened up your head or blew you off the branch, you know. And I'll just sing it for the one who blew mine. Well, I looked into a house I once lived in around the time I first went on my own, when the roads were as many as the places I had dreamed of, and my friends and I were one. the distance is done and the search has begun. I've come to see where my beginnings have gone. Oh, the walls and the windows were still standing, and the music could be heard at the door, where the people who kindly endured my odd questions asked if I came very far. When my silence replied, they took me inside, where their children sat playing on the floor. Well, we spoke of the changes that would find us farther on, and it left me so warm and so high. But as I stepped back outside to the gray morning sun, I heard that highway whisper and sigh, are you ready to fly? And I looked into the faces all passing by. It's an ocean that will never be filled, and the house that grows older and finally crumbles, that even love cannot rebuild. It's a hotel at best, you're here as a guest. You ought to make yourself at home while you're waiting for the rest. Well, I looked into the dream of the millions, that one day the search will be through. Now here I stand at the edge of my embattled illusions, looking into you. Among those who called him a prophet, and I asked him what was true, until the distance had shown how the road remains alone. Now I'm looking in my life for a truth that is my own. Well, I looked into the sky for my anthem, and the words in the music came through. But words and music will never touch the beauty that I've seen looking into you. And that's true.
And I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. You know, a lot of times if I play too many songs, nobody watches it because, you know, the video ends up being, 20 or 30 minutes long. But that was really nice. I got a kick out of listening to him talk before the first song, the J.D. Souther song. And I will have to look up the Kaleidoscope. I've never heard of him, and obviously not many people have. So I have to check that out and see what the hell it is. But it was a great song. It was a great song. And then, he did "Looking Into You," which I think is it's one of those songs that to me has some of the heaviest lyrics out there. It's really, really special, and I don't think you could write that song now. I don't know. It brings all these images up in my head of times past and kind of doing some of the same things, and I don't know. It just even though it's like a timeless song, and in some ways it's not in others. It's just a little slice of history for y'all. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and it's that was so stripped down, but a lot of fun. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and y'all have a good evening. We'll see you then. Bye bye.